जय जगन्माता बगलामुखी। ओम क्रीं बगलामुखी वरदे सर्वसौभाग्यप्रदायिनी समस्त भक्तानां सर्वाभीष्ट साधय साधय क्रीं ओम स्वाहा. I am going to talk to you today about something very important. If you are a Hindu believer, you must watch this video compulsory, because what I am going to say now is that you will understand when you see this board, Sanatana Dharmam. From last 5 to 6 months, this word Sanatana Dharma, the word in our country, has become a word that has led to a terrible debate in our country. After that, in the name of Sanatana Dharma, many people came to say something like explaining about it. I saw those on YouTube too. Regarding Sanatana Dharma, many people have said different things. However, those who hear all those are left with confusion only. Because regarding Sanatana Dharma, 10 different people have said different things. It shouldn't be like that. If a subject is a scientific subject, or else if there is a basis for a thing, everyone should say the same thing. When talking about Hinduism, it has a base, a foundation, doesn't it? According to that foundation, whatever that is explained about Hinduism is nothing but Sanatana Dharma. Hence, Hinduism is often sometimes called Sanatana Dharma. While talking about Sanatana Dharma, there are various ways to describe it, but there is no connectivity between them. A confusion arises for listeners when speaking without connection. So, you should get rid of that confusion. Some kind of clarity should arise in you. Therefore, I have prepared this setup. Understand? That's what this board is for. Now, let's get to the main matter. Here, Sanatana Dharmam. Here, Sanatana Dharmam, we need to understand from what a lot of people have mentioned about it. First of all, what we have to understand before looking at what Sanatana Dharma is, first we need to know what is meant by this word Sanatana Dharma, isn't it? Then you will get a clarity on this. See here, Sanatana Dharmam. The meaning of the word, the definition of the word, what is the exact definition of the word? It needs to be understood first. When we talk about Sanatana Dharma, we mean Sanatana plus Dharmam. Sanatana plus Dharmam is equal to Sanatana Dharmam. That is, Sanatana plus Dharmam is equal to Sanatana Dharmam. All this is correct. Based on this meaning, Sanatana plus Dharmam is equal to Sanatana Dharmam. Based on this meaning, Acharyas and many others, everyone have spoken about Sanatana Dharmam. According to them, the word here, Sanatana, meaning of this word was ancient Dharmam. Some people said custom. Other people said dharmam. The word dharmam also means custom as well. The word dharmam has many more meanings. Here, for the word Sanatana Dharmam, many of them have also considered it as ancient culture, which has also been explained in the YouTube as well. That is, an ancient practice or custom, which is also known as dharmam. Some people also say that traditional practice can also be considered as dharmam, which is also correct. Also, many say that continuous practice is dharmam. That is, Sanatana Dharmam means ancient custom, traditional custom, continuous custom. All those who base it on the meaning have been saying on YouTube. What have they all been saying? They said truth, righteousness, virtue, kindness, Atidhi Devo Bhava, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, etc., etc. This is what they said. They all said that this is Sanatana Dharma. We now have a question to ask. Who said all of this? When did they say it? To whom did they say it? When did this whole thing begin? We must also be aware of this indeed, isn't it? If we say some matter, it should have some clarity to the listeners. We need to understand that without a doubt. So, the ancient practice here, Sanatana Dharma means ancient practice, truth, righteousness, dharma, mercy, Atidhi Devo Bhava, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava. All these are okay. Everything, whatever you say, is true, to be followed. But who said all these things? When did they say it? And to whom did they say it? These three questions, who said it, when said it, and to whom said it, for all these kind of questions, when was the beginning? There are no answers for these questions. So, Sanatana Dharmam does not mean Sanatana plus Dharmam. That is wrong, totally wrong. To the word Sanatana Dharma, Sanatana plus Dharmam is not the exact meaning. Then what? What does it mean? See here. Sanatanan plus Dharmam. Here Sanatana, here Sanatanan. Sanatana na in. That in is the only word which joins here. Sanatana here, Sanatana here, Sanatana in, Sanatanan. When this is changed, the meaning is totally changed. When we say Sanatana here, it is just a name, right? It's just a name. Let us see who is said to be this Sanatana. Lord Brahma is also known as Sanatanan. Lord Vishnu is also known as Sanatanan. Lord Shiva is also known as Sanatanan. All the Trimurti have the same name Sanatanan. Parabrahman also has the name Sanatanan. The word Sanatana has also the name Purusha. Sanatana is also known by the name Purusha. Understand well, Sanatanan means Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Trimurti, Purusha. All of them belongs to Sanatana. The next one is Dharmam. This word, we heard a lot about this word Dharmam, right? There's a lot of meaning in this word. So let's see here. Virtue, prosperity. Prosperity means fame, also known as famous. Next, Sukritam. Sukritam is also known as virtue. Dharma has the meaning of goodness. Righteous has meaning, it means justice. It has the meaning of donation. The meaning of Bhiksha is that what we give donation. We have done charity. It means responsibility. It means yagam. It means quality. It also means devotion. It has many meanings. So, what do we need here? That alone should be taken. Let me give you an example. Now, once you understand about this example, then you will have a clarity. There is a honey in the flower. The palm tree also has honey. There is honey in the flower. The palm tree also has honey. Here, what we have to think about when we talk about the honey in the flower, think about honey, isn't it? What is the honey in the palm tree? Isn't that a liquor? So, a word called honey, when the place changes to that word, totally, the meaning has changed. What is the relation between honey and liquor? Well, the meaning has totally changed. In the same way, according to the context, we must think about the meaning. When we say Sanatana here, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Trimurti, Purusha, all these meanings are coming. Which of these should be taken? Here, does it come as Brahma Sukrutam, Brahma righteousness, Brahma's justice, Brahma's gift? It won't come. It won't come, doesn't it? Righteousness and justice are all related to the same world. Also to the meaning like Brahma Bhikshas, Brahma Danam, Brahma justice come in. No, it won't. In the same way, Vishnu also cannot, Shiva also cannot, no one can get the Trimurti. And yet, whichever is these chosen, it will not come that way. The only thing left is duty. Duty means Brahma duty, Shiva's duty. It doesn't come like that. Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva are all gods. Gods have no duty, they have no commitments. Then here, the meaning of the term Sanatana is not Brahma. We have to choose someone, not Vishnu, not Shiva, not Trimurti. Which one should I pick? Purusha. To put it in words, Purusha is also the meaning of Parabrahma. It also means humans. The word Purusha is Parabrahman. That is, if you look at the Rigveda, what appears to be very powerful mantra is the Purusha Suktam. This Purusha Suktam is the mantra that describes creation. In it, the word Purusha refers to Parabrahman. Purusha, Parabrahman. Similarly, if you say Adi Purusha, that means Brahmadeva. Yajna Purusha, Brahma. Yaga Purusha, Lord Brahma. This is the word Purusha there. It means gods. However, Purusha can also signify Manushya. For example, according to the Vedas, Purushartha Siddhyartham Vedam. That is, Veda is only for Purushartha Siddhi. When Purushartha is said to be Siddhi, it means the human's ambition. Do you know the meaning of Purushartha Siddhi? That is the purpose of man's life. Dharma Artha Kama Moksham. Dharmam, Artham, Kamam, Moksham. This is the goal of man's life. This is Purushartha. The word Purushartha means the purpose of man's life. So what is the meaning of the word Purusha here? How should we think about it? The man. In short, if I have to explain you about Purusha, then it is Sanatana. If Purusha is to be deeply understood, then Purusha means human. Then, if so taken further, human virtue, human righteousness, human justice, human charity, human bhiksha, human duty, human yagnam, human virtue, human devotion, what should be taken of it? Human's virtue, human's sacrifice. Nothing like that. What comes next is the human's duty. Just take it accordingly. Duty of human being. So what is the meaning of Sanatana Dharmam? Duty of human being. That alone makes sense. Here also we have a question. At first, here about Sanatana Dharmam, this Sanatana is an ancient practice. While saying that, three questions arise here. Who said it? When it was said? And to whom it was said? Didn't I say that there will be three questions? That is what this is. Sanatana Dharma means the human being's duty. If taken in such a sense, who said it? When it was said? And to whom it was said? This question will come here as well. For those kind of questions, there are correct answers here. Perhaps Lord Brahma, in the beginning, when the earth was created, Manushya, when created during the time, while evolving the human beings, he created yagas alongside the human beings. Those yagas are called yagnas. Yagna means yagam. He created pancha yagnas. Plus, he also created gods. We can also say at the same time, in a span of one day, Lord Brahma also created the gods, also created human beings, and created pancha yagnas. When he created the gods, he has assigned some duties. What he said to them is that you must protect the earth. Bhulokam, Naralokam, Manushyalokam, and for the god, he has created a separate world which is known as heaven. Humans are supposed to live in a different world which is called earth. For all the gods, Brahmadeva suggested that they should live in heaven as a Swargavasi. You live in heaven as Swargavasi and work to make the world a sustainable place to live. In accordance with the season, it should rain. As needed, required amount of air, heat, sunshine should be supplied to the earth. Thus, you should make the earth and the earth enriched by harvesting everything and making it produce good crops. The land should be made fertile. It should be done in such a way that food grows in the land. For the life to continue on the earth, we need food. So your job is to make the food available. Okay, all the gods heard those words. Then they have asked, God, Prajapati, what about our food? You have given us the work, okay? Then what about our food? Then, standing on the right side, that is, seeing the Manusha standing on the right side of Brahma, Brahmadeva conveyed to Manusha, hey Manusha, you should perform these yajnas, these pancha yajnas which are created for you. You should start performing the pancha yajnas on the earth. While performing these yajnas, you will get the most auspicious life on earth. After life on the earth, you will get a place in the heaven. For that, you are supposed to perform those yajnas. That is, Pancha Maha Yajnas should be performed by you. Among those yajnas, among those Pancha Yajnas, there is an important yajna called Deva Yajna. During that yajna, you, while doing that yajna, while performing the yagnam, you are supposed to give havishu. Havishu means pouring ghee, melted ghee. Melted ghee is poured in the yagnam. That ghee, when offered to the god, they will receive it as food. He told the same thing to the gods. At the time of man's yagna on earth, you should accept the havishu, the ghee, offered as food in that yagnam and protect human beings and the place where they live. This is your duty. Also, he has informed Manusha that you are supposed to do Pancha Maha Yajna. Therefore, Pancha Maha Yajna Anushtanam is the duty assigned to human beings. So, what is human's duty? Pancha Maha Yajna Anushtanam is human being's duty, which is nothing but Sanatana Dharmam. This one mentioned in Bhagavad Gita as well. 3rd chapter, 11, 12. Check over the slokas, 10, 11, 12. Read the slokas carefully. The same thing is said there. Vishnu Dharmottaram, 18th chapter, the same thing they have mentioned. Agni Purana, 100th chapter, the same thing they have mentioned. Brahma Purana, the same thing they have mentioned. Devi Bhagavatam also they have mentioned. These are all the things I have read. And hence I am telling you these names. Apart from the mentioned books, there are many more scriptures. In all these scriptures, a scripture means book, a book. In all these scriptures, this is what they have mentioned. So, Sanatana Dharma means, what does it mean? Human's duty. What is the duty of human being? Pancha Maha Yajnanushtanam is the human's duty. Who said this? Lord Brahma said it. To whom did he said it? To human beings. When did he said it? At the time when human was created. Got the clarity? Hope you don't have any doubts. Now let's see what do you mean by Pancha Maha Yajna. Number 1. Brahma Yajnam. Brahma Yajnam means, most of the people says, Vedas is supposed to be learned and it has to be preached. That's not the meaning. Brahma Yajnam means, the word Veda means nothing but the wisdom. The word Veda means wisdom. Every day you should learn some good things and it should be taught to others as well. That is what is Brahma Yajnam, which is what I am doing right now. I am telling you what I have read. Right now I am doing Brahma Yajnam only. Then you just have to read it. Just hearing is not enough. You should share this with thousands of people. So what are you doing? You are doing Brahma Yajnam. Then regularly, every day, this Pancha Maha Yajnanushtanam should be continued every day. Example, daily you have to teach a small thing. A good thing should be read by us and preached to others. If we know only one person, we should share it with that one person only. If we do like that, that is Brahma Yajnam. Next one is Deva Yajnam. Deva Yajnam has 2 parts. One is Deva Loka, the heavenly bodies should be offered to the deities. Havisu should be offered, food should be provided. That is our duty only. Human being's duty. For that, you must perform Yagam regularly. And the name of the Yaga is Agnihotra Yagam. It is not Sudarsana Homam, not Chandi Homam, not any other kind of Homam. Its name is Agnihotram. In the Agnihotram Yagam, the item offered, that is ghee, is the food that is offered to the gods in heaven. For all the gods who stay in the heaven, this is the only food we offer. There is no kitchen over there. No one cooks for them. So we have to feed them. when we offer it to Agni, then Agni will take the food to them. It is enough for us to do the homam here. Agni will take it and share it with all the gods over there. Of course, we should know more about all these things. You should learn all these things and you should register this in your mind. Please see the below number, and if you have doubts, call me. Similarly, everyone, whomsoever you want to share this knowledge, tell them. Share this to everyone. Why? Because Panchamaha is humans' duties. Who said this? The Creator Lord Brahma said this. Jai Jagannatha. Baglamukhi. Wish you all blessed with healthy life and comforts. Whatever I have spoken to you, I wish God should bless you with grasping power and knowledge. God bless you.